A huge topic being discussed by current news today is global warming and climate change. While many people believe that global warming and climate change is something that will only affect us later on in the future, according to the United States Department of Interior, climate changes have already begun to affect our environment, and temperatures have already risen and increased because of these changes. For this reason, it is crucial that our generation and newer generations fully understand what global warming and climate change is, why these changes are occurring in the environment, and what we can do to prevent these changes from becoming any worse. Firstly, climate change can be described as an increase or decrease in temperatures or a change in weather patterns within an environment. According to the Clean Air Task Force, the main cause of climate change is an excessive use of fossil fuels. Although people may not realize it, we use fossil fuels as an energy source almost every single day. Some examples of fossil fuels are coal, oil, natural gas, kerosene, and propane. So all of these are fossil fuels, and all of these are things that we use every single day. So for instance, if you drive a lot, you're burning a lot of fossil fuels. Since cars are fueled by gas, gas is a fossil fuel. Similarly, if you're at home and you get cold and decide to turn the heat up, the energy being supplied is coming from a fossil fuel. So therefore, the best way to prevent using fossil fuels so excessively would be perhaps to maybe instead of driving so much, if you know somewhere isn't too far, you could take a quick walk. Or if you know that you're not going to be home, instead of keeping the heat on, you could turn it off so that way you're not burning the fossil fuels, and so that way your bill isn't as high too. Now, although the changes we're dealing with right now are happening, the changes in the future could be very drastic. NASA has stated that changes could cause an ocean level rising, temperatures rising drastically, food and water shortages due to the temperatures rising so drastically, forest fires, droughts. So it's a very serious issue. And although NASA's main study is space, they have satellites that can see down to Earth and see Earth's land, water, and ice. So this is why they are able to see all these changes. And this is why it's so important that we know what climate change is, and we also understand that these changes are already happening and in the future could be very serious.